Welcome to Homestead for the run of the Chevy 200. On the pole for tonight's race, Brayson Collins is the outside tire alignment. Stuart Grant rolls off third, fourth is Cody Smart, and in fifth we have Jim Gambit. Sixth is one of your drivers contending for the Mountain Dark Series Championship. That's Luke Rainey, who is pretty far back, 84 points back, but he can still win it. Jake West right behind him starts 10th. He is the points leader. Just a little bit farther back. And what is that? 14th. That's Dan Ban, the 11th. Then at the back of the pack, Eli Bright, and the 9 starts 26th. Those are the 4 that have a shot at the championship. Jake West is leading, Dan Ban second, Eli Bright third, Luke Rainey's fourth. As the pace cars in 21 laps decided champion of the Mountain Dark Series Season 1. I'm excited. We're about to get the race underway. Brayson Collins' entire alignment on the front row. The green flag is in the air. Who wins the Season 1 championship? Down the backstretch, the outside line, holding pretty tough so far. See 3 wide back there. Dan Ban gonna get put way up high. Brayson Collins in 3 and 4. Stuart Grant gets underneath them. Cody Smart pushed out of the way by Luke Rainey off of turn number 4. To lead that lap number 1, they're gonna be 3 wide. Stuart Grant does get it, but here comes Jim Gambit to the bottom lane. He has a run. He's gonna go 3 wide for the race lead. Paul Minnick will push it 4 wide. Now there is enough room to do that here at Homestead. 4 wide. They have been 4 wide in the past. I would not recommend it, though. It's pretty dangerous still. They come down the back straightaway, 3 wide for second behind Jim Gambit. Paul Minnick gets to the bottom. Evan Rudd, Christian Merrick Jr. also down low, as long as Riley Spurley also down there. Lerbscher Jr. Luke Rainey has a hole down low. Can he get down in it is the question. He does. Luke Rainey down to the bottom lane while the others are stuck up top. Jake West up top, just a few cars back. So Luke Rainey does have a shot to win there. 4 wide behind with Lerbscher Jr. Is that Brayson Collins in the middle? Stuart Grant all the way up top. Paul Minnick. Whoa. Evan Rudd drove it in, almost gave a bump to that 6 car as the 6 looks for the race lead as they come off turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Ooh, Lerbscher Jr. pushes Luke Rainey up into the middle. That was close. That could have been disastrous for Luke Rainey. He almost wrecked theirs. They are 4 wide everywhere on this track now. Paul Minnick gets to the race lead. Evan Rudd come to the bottom. They are 4 wide back here. Brayson Collins down low. And all the championship contenders are basically in the outside right now. Oh, there they go. Jake West around. There's your championship leader into the inside wall. JT Hanley bounces across the track and gets someone else. Eli Bright he made contact with. Jake West, car with a ton of damage. They're racing back to the line. And your championship leader involved in a crash and possibly out of this race. Luke Rainey knows this. He's racing back hard to the line. Paul Minnick leads us back. And big problems for 2 of our championship contenders. Mainly Jake West, the points leader. And now he might not be the points leader. He has a ton of damage to that 4 car. We'll see if he can continue. But let's see what happened to bring out this caution. Come off turn number 4. West being pushed by Stuart Grant. And it turns him down into Cody Smart. 52 had nowhere to go. And then the 52 comes up into JT Hanley, and that's when 97 hits the wall and then comes back down into Eli Bright. See, right there, the 9 car does get some damage. I don't think it'll be a lot. Ooh, he actually hit him a little bit more than I thought. But man, oh man, the 4 car took such a hard hit into the inside wall. Let's look at this in real time and see how much damage he really does get. Man, oh man, that's a tough break for that 4 car. And then the 9 of Eli Bright also got some damage. JT Hanley also got a ton of damage from that. So back to the line first was Paul Minnick, and does this open the door for Dan Ban the 11 as Minnick leads us back, and we'll have a restart with around 10 laps to go. Going back green, lap number 10. Josh Crash had a gearbox issue. He's out of the race. But all of our championship contenders still in the race and on the lead lap with Paul Minnick up front, Evan Rudd in second. And third we have Tyler Lyman, 4th is Lerbscher Jr., and 5th is Brayson Collins. Luke Rainey in 6th, 7th Jim Gambit, 8th Christian Merrick Jr., 9th Trey Rainey, and 10th Anthony Rodriguez. John Gambit in 11th, Riley Spurley 12th, 13th is Jay Barker, 14th John West, and 15th is Stuart Gratton. Jeff Bryce 16th, 17th Jonathan Rains, 18th is Cody Smart, 19th is Anthony Wendler, and 20th is Jake West, 21st Dan Van, 22nd Eli Bright. Those three are championship contenders, and Luke Rainey's up there in the top 10. So these three need to get in high gear. Griffin Lynn 23rd, 24th is Levi Shones, and 25th Brandon Butler. Then 26th we have Jack Marshall, and 27th Jake Moss also has damage, and then of course 28th will be JT Hanley, who went on pit road. They got that car repaired pretty well. We'll say good job by that 97, although it took off the hood. 97 car. So Luke Rainey right now running in the 6th position, as the others are, what is that, 19th, 20th, and 21st, somewhere around there. Very interesting for Luke Rainey. If those guys stay back there and he holds this spot, he could possibly win the championship. As they come down the front straight with the green flags back, they are back racing here at Homestead. Very sloppy start back there. I saw Dan Band move to the bottom. Yeah, that was very sloppy back here. Cars going everywhere. The front view of clear JT Hanley now. The 97 holding up the inside just a little bit. Battle for second is on. Larry Bouchard Jr. gets underneath Evan Rudd. JT Hanley will get put to the middle here. As a few cars get away. I think that's about 7 cars that have gone away. Tyler Lyman put to the middle. Rudd going backwards up top. Larry Bouchard Jr. with a great run down the front straightaway for the race there underneath Paul Minnick. Brayson Collins 3 wide for third. Behind them, cars shuffling, trying to get in line. 10 laps to go this time by. They're racing hard at the front. Oh, Luke Rainey almost turned by Jim Gambit. That's a nice save by Rainey. That could have been his championship gone right there. You would have hit the inside wall pretty hard. Now Tyler Lyman coming hard in that 92. Luke Rainey put to the middle of a 3 wide. Coming off the corner. Where is Jake West in the 4? Has he been able to make up ground? That car is right now struggling back in the 18th position. But the guys back here also not making up any ground. Eli Bright's 24th. Dan Band's 25th. Very interested to see how this championship will go. And does another caution come out and change the whole complexity of this race? Paul Minnick trying to get back to the race lead. He's up to 3rd. Jim Gambit on the inside of Luke Rainey trying to get up to the top 5. It looks like he will. Luke Rainey trying to also get up to the top 5 and get more positions. Each position worth a certain amount of points. He needs all the points he can get. He was the farthest back coming into today. I believe he was like 80-some back, and he's going to put it 3 wide underneath Jim Gambit and Brayson Collins as Tyler Lyman looks for the race lead down the back straightaway. We've seen so many photo finishes here in the past. I think more here than any other track. 3 wide again. Evan Rudd forced it 3 wide. Luke Rainey just keeps getting put 3 wide in 3 and 4. It's really hurting him. He does have a good car. He just cannot get away from these guys. If he can clear right here, he has a shot going into 1 and 2. He does clear the 17. Now can he run down the front 3 as Lyman does clear for the race lead? Paul Minnick is back to 2nd. Jake West has gone to the inside lane, but he's still far back as Luke Rainey looks for 3rd. Gets underneath Paul Minnick as well. Is there a lap car ahead? No, there is not. They are pretty far back. Luke Rainey side by side with Paul Minnick. If he can lead a lap, that would be a bonus point. 5 bonus points, actually. If he can lead, it would be great for him. 5 bonus points, that's what he needs. As Evan Rudd comes to the bottom with Brayson Collins. Collins will put the 17 to the middle. Can Luke Rainey run down Tyler Lyman? Jake West is right now back in the 21st position. Eli Bright's 25th. Dan Bandon 26th. This could be Luke Rainey's championship to lose. 6 laps to go. 3 wide for 3rd. Possibly even 4 wide. Riley Sprague and Stuart Gratton have gained. Luke Rainey, does he have a run? As they come down the backstretch, he has a good run. Can he get it done, though, is the question. They hit 3 and 4. If he could get to the race lead. He's to the inside. Tyler Lyman, can he lead a lap and get 5 bonus points? Something that Jake West, Eli Bright, and Dan Band probably will not get. 5 laps to go at Homestead. If the yellow comes out, the race is over. Luke Rainey coming off momentum from a win in the Gatorade Cup Series at Texas. He clears Tyler Lyman for the race lead. Can he win here tonight? Down the back straightaway. 4 to go this time by. Luke Rainey, can he lead a lap? I think Luke Rainey will lead this lap. It will be 5 bonus points. But Brayson Collins has come to the bottom. It will be too late for Collins to lead. Luke Rainey will lead, get 5 bonus points. That could be huge. As Jake West is back in the 24th or 21st position. He hasn't gained at all. Brayson Collins trying to get to the inside of the 25. Still can't do it. Stuart Grant will come with a big run. If he makes it 3 wide, that could really help the the 25, and it looks like he will make it 3 wide. We got a little tight though, and Collins will be able to clear through the middle. 3 laps to go in the season. It comes down to this. Tyler Lyman trying to work his way back up to the front. Collins has cleared. Can he make a run on Luke Rainey? 3 to go. And Rainey's just thinking, protect, protect, protect. Oh, almost spun there with that run that could have ended the race. 2 to go this time. My, oh my. It is getting intense at Homestead. To the bottom goes Brayson Collins for the race lead with 2 laps to go. And where's JT Hanley? He was the slowest car. He is in the middle of the backstretch. They will not catch him. White flag this time. Tyler Lyman to the bottom. Stuart Gratton. Does he force Luke Rainey up top? White flag this time. Lyman looking to the bottom of Collins. They're 3 wide. As they hit 3 and 4, Luke Rainey will fall back up top. 3 wide. Larry Bouchard Jr. with an aggressive move. White flag. Last lap at Homestead. Who gets back in front? Who wins the championship? Collins has cleared the pack. Larry Bouchard Jr. down low gets tight. Luke Rainey going through the middle with Tyler Lyman. Down the backstretch for the final time. Can anyone catch Brayson Collins? They have one last shot into 3 and 4. It doesn't look like it'll be able to happen. Into 3 and 4. Brayson Collins gets the lead from Luke Rainey late and off of turn number 4. Collins will win at Homestead. Who wins the championship? Does Luke Rainey do it? He finishes 3rd. Jake West 22nd. Eli Bright finishes 24th. Dan Bandon 26th. I think Luke Rainey possibly wins it. He had to have a lot happen to win it. We'll have to see though. Let's check the finishing results and let's see who won the championship. Here are the finishing results from the Chevy 200 at Homestead. There was 1 caution flag for 4 laps and 6 lead changes among 7 different drivers. Brayson Collins started on pole. He led the final 2 laps to win. In second, it was Tyler Lyman. He led 4 laps. Third, Luke Rainey. In fourth, we had Larry Bouchard Jr. In fifth, Jim Gambit. In sixth, we have Stuart Gratton. Seventh, Jay Barker. Eighth, Anthony Rodriguez. Ninth, Riley Sprague. And 10th, Jonathan Rains. So there's Tony Palmack led the most laps of 7, and he finishes 16th. He fell there at the end. And it could not have been any closer to win the championship. My, oh my. Wow. And if you look down the rest of the field, other championship drivers down here, Dan Bannon finishes 26th. Jake West finishes 22nd. Eli Bright finishes 24th. Luke Rainey finished, what was that, 3rd? Luke Rainey does finish 3rd. The champion of those 4, Jake West, by less than 15 points. He won it by 11 points over Luke Rainey. Rainey just had to hope for anything to happen. It did happen. It just did not enough happened. Jake West had to fall back more. Luke Rainey had to gain more. Rainey lost by 11 points. The most he could have gained was 10 if he won the race. So I don't think it would have happened for him no matter what. Tough break for Luke Rainey. Look at the point standings now and just see how close it really was. Here are the final point standings from the season. And Jake West does get it done by 11 points over Luke Rainey. It could not have been any closer there. 11 points. If Luke Rainey had won the race, it would have been 1 point. That just shows how close it would have been to win the Mountain Dew ARCA Series. 20 races, and it comes down to 11 points. That's insane. Dan Bannon, who dominated the season, fell off at the end. He finishes 3rd, 70 points back. Jim Gambit moves his way up to 4th. He finishes 71 back. And Eli Bright finishes 5th, 73 back. Jeff Bright moves up to 6th. Troy Rainey 7th. Paul Minnick in 8th. And 9th we had Anthony Wendler. And 10th it was Brandon Butler. So there's your top 20. Brayson Collins, the second win of the season, moves up to 14th. And that will be where he finishes in the point standings. Just such a wild, intense championship rundown. One race. It comes down to 11 points. And Jake West and Luke Rainey tied for the most top 10s, 11. That's more than half of the races this season that they finished top 10. Top 5s belong to Eli Bright and Dan Bannon, who both had 7 this season. So look down at the rest of the point standings. Tough breaks for these guys down here. Although a lot of them had wins. Stuart Grant got a win. Evan Rudd got a win. JT Henley got a win. They see the 52 also has a win. 75 Christian Rick Jr. has a win. Just tough breaks for them. They didn't have the best of seasons. Well, thank you guys so much for making Season 1 of the Mountain Dew ARCA series so special. We'll be back for Season 2. We'll be back for all the seasons. We'll be back for the IROC series, of course. That'll be the next one in between the next 2 seasons. This has been a fun 20-race season. A very short season, but it was very fun. Joseph Rakowski, and I'll see you guys for the next season. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Pensacola Truck Series, where 4 drivers, Trey Rainey battled out, along with John Gambit, Jim Gambit, Brad Butler Sr. Those 4 will be bound for the Truck Series Championship. I can't wait to see it. I hope you guys tune in and see it. And I'll see you guys then. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow when we crown a Pensacola Truck Series champion.